He's bad, bad, oh so bad. Bad to live with you.
Wake up, you lazy man animal.
What the fuck are you?
I am Aster from the planet Cyclodia.
Aster. Okay.
I understand that you're the man animal who reviews movies.
Well, I have before.
Good. Our planet needs you to review one of our movies. And it must be exceptional. It must show its genius.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, it's a classic. Starring the great John Travolta. Battlefield Earth.
Are you kidding?
I don't think so.
I don't want to review that movie. The movie sucks.
Now you do your job, or I'll be forced to do mine and execute your pathetic man animal self. I see you have a copy as well. Yes, enjoy this deliciousness. I've dreaded this day for a long time. Battlefield Earth, a saga of the year 3000. We open on some scrolling text, informing us that the human race has been ruled by an evil alien race called the Cyclo. How original is that, folks? They pretty much go around from planet to planet stealing their natural resources and exporting them back to theirs. Wasn't that kind of the plot of Spaceballs? Or every other fucking sci-fi movie made? This movie makes me want to puke. It looks like one of those bad Nickelodeon sitcoms made in the early 90s. Our hero, Johnny Goodboy Tyler... Wait. What kind of dumbass name is that? Are you kidding me? I'm not even 2 minutes into this shit and I already want to blow my brains out. Anyway, he's returned home, which is some tribe in the Rocky Mountains, to find his father has died. Wow, and I thought my wife's orgasms were fake. This is ridiculous. Johnny leaves his home planet to explore the outside world, which his tribe has always been afraid to do so. And we get this epic battle between him and a fake dragon on a miniature golf course. This is stupid. Really fucking stupid. He ends up meeting two other wastelanders who take him deep into the city. They believe statues are gods, frozen in place as their punishment. How could you be so dumb? Apparently our technology and books are laying all over the fucking place, and none of these asswipes even bother to investigate it? Oh, but they're smart enough to speak English fluently. Oh, give me a break. This whole movie's an insult to the audience's intelligence. So all three of them are gathered around a fire eating when the evil Cyclos attack. Yeah, and those turtle boys don't cut them no slack. There's this long, drawn-out chase scene with terrible cinematography, so bad that you can't even tell what's going on. In the end, Johnny Douchebag is captured and flown to the lovely Denver, Colorado! Meet new and exotic people! Find why we're called the Mile High City! Johnny Douchebag tries escaping when he disco dances into the evil John Travolta! Is Bob Marley the hairdresser for this entire planet? What the fuck's going on with that? It's supper time. What is that? Is that gonorrhea? Oh, delicious. Johnny Douchebag and some other, douchebag have a battle over who will get gonorrhea first. Wow, I like to have sex to get gonorrhea. I'm not just willing to put big piles of it in my body. That's sick. Real fucking sick. So what's this movie about? I don't want to try and explain it, but I guess I have to. Turl and his ass partner Kerr have discovered gold on Earth, but they're unable to mine it due to the explosive interaction of the gas that they breathe with radionuclide particles. Radionuclide? What the... Okay. If that makes any sense. So they scheme up a plan to use humans to mine it for them. But unfortunately, it's against their laws to allow humans to operate mining equipment. Why wasn't there a law against making this movie? Please tell me why. In the meantime, Johnny Douchebag has tried escaping, but is ordered to be terminated by removing his oxygen source. You know, those things from their nose. Yeah, it's kind of gay. This whole scene makes no sense, though. He runs into a room where all the other slaves are working, and in the background we can clearly see a fire blazing. A fire. So if there's no oxygen and he's dying of that, how the fuck can there be a fire? You know, basic laws of physics and shit tell me that you need oxygen to have a fire. He finally comes to a dead end. He's surrounded. He's fucked. But Travolta saves his life, figuring that Johnny is extremely resourceful and would be perfect for his evil schemes. Look at that, and he saw his disco moves. So this has to be almost over. You know, Travolta tried plugging this movie as Star Wars, only better. Are you fucking kidding me? This is like cancer, only worse. You had all these Scientologists funding this movie, and this is the best they could do? What does that say about your religion? Terrell selects Johnny as his foreman for the project and gives him psycho-education using rapid learning machine. Reminds me a lot of that device they used in The Matrix to train Neo. Terrell gives Johnny a party of slaves and a cyclo flying shuttle and orders him to go out and find gold. Instead of mining, Johnny douchebag ventures off to find weapons to destroy the cyclo. Somehow they find an old military base stockpiled with weapons. Again, this makes no sense. How could any of this equipment be in working condition after 1,000 years? Even if it did, you mean to tell me these primitive cave monkeys are going to know how to operate nuclear weapons in aircrafts? Oh, fuck this movie. Oh, it has so many loopholes, it makes Plan 9 from outer space make perfect sense. Travolta's had some bad movies like Look Who's Talking and Staying Alive, but this takes a cake. Why didn't this guy just fund a dog taking a dump on a living room carpet? That's about as enticing as this fucking bullshit. So the rebels launch their uprising, and again this movie rips off yet another scene from The Matrix. Yes, this blatantly is a ripoff of the lobby shootout when Neo and Trinity are trying to rescue Morpheus. All this needs is some bullet time and we're good to go! After a half hour of awful gunfights and some of cinema's worst special effects, the dome is finally destroyed, killing the evil Cyclos. You think all this destruction would kill the humans, but I guess that's just another loophole I'm supposed to look over. This movie is so disappointing, it makes no sense. This supposed race of Cyclos are so easily defeated, it's mind-boggling how the human race didn't overcome them centuries ago. Why did they need Johnny Doucher to do this? You know, usually huge explosions mean excitement, but I don't think a child would pay attention to this superficial piece of shit. They teleport some other douchebag to the planet of Cyclos where he detonates a nuclear weapon, destroying their entire planet. This is unbelievable. This is so off the wall, I'm surprised they haven't made a religion out of it. Let's call it battlefieldology, or sci-fiology, or Christianity. So everyone lives crappily ever after, and we swipe deep inside Fort Knox, where we find Travolta is being kept prisoner with all of his gold. Oh, the fucking irony. It's so juicy. You know, I hate everything about this movie. The overdramatic music, the overuse of tilted camera angles, the cheesy swipeaways, the hammy acting, the bad plot holes, and of course the PlayStation 2 graphics. I felt like I was watching someone play Warhawk or something. Early in the film, Travolta tells Johnny that the soldiers with their technology only lasted 9 minutes against the Cyclos, yet untrained humans were able to defeat them using that same technology? What the fuck? This is by far the worst movie of the millennia. If you want to avoid massive brain damage, do not watch this movie. That was unexceptional! You were only to point out the perfections of the film! Now let's do it again!
I'm not watching that again.
What? Then you have lost all value to me, and I have no option but to kill you.
We should think about this.
Stand back, man animal! No! How did you know that ceiling string reacts with radionuclide particles? No! Oh God, no! It tastes like Burrito Supremes!